again. Alfred here, and welcome to Wakati Avenue. Another beautiful day, another beautiful day here in Dar es Salaam, and I'd just like to welcome you guys back to another Wakati Avenue podcast right here on my YouTube channel. Anyway, today's topic would be basically I'm going to talk about why people should not really waste their energy on people who do not really respect your time or the effort you put into the relationship, or the effort you put into trying to make things work in a relationship, or the added effort that you do or you make during a relationship, right? At times you find that you are the one who usually puts much effort in a certain relationship. So what I'm saying is that do not really waste your time if you feel like what you're doing is more than the next person, the person you are in a relationship with. And when I'm talking about a relationship, I'm not necessarily talking about a romantic relationship, right? It could be just a friendship, or maybe your family friend, or a family close relative or something. At times you might find that what you do, you put more effort into that relationship. You're the one who's always calling. You are the one who's always trying to meet up. You know, you're making up the meetups, the dates, right? You're the one who's always trying to really sort things out between you two. But they find the next party, the other guy or the other person, really is not putting any effort into this relationship. They're usually just laid back. They wait for you to call. When they mess up, they never really apologize, like sincerely apologize, because they do it, then the next time they do it again and again. You find yourself, you're just wasting your energy. So this is what I'm saying: don't really waste your energy in such a relationship, right? This relationship will drain your energy. They will waste your time. You'll find that you're better off doing productive things than waste your time with such people. Your time and your energy is usually one of the most important things that you have. Now, if people will not reciprocate that, right, they won't give you that same energy you're giving them. They won't take their time to listen to you. They won't take their time to take the time to really get with you, really try and know you. Then what is happening is that they do not respect you. They don't respect your time. They don't respect your efforts, and you're better off not being with such people. Such people, really, it means that they're very selfish, and they're not gonna really try and make things between you balance. In that relationship, it means that the other person they find themselves more important than you are, or their time more important. You may sometimes try and say, hey, let's meet up, hang around, let's go to the movies or something, right? Then the person tells you, no, I don't have time, even though they're just straight out lying. They have nothing to do that day. They just don't respect you. Just move away. Just move away from this sort of people. They don't respect your time. They don't respect you. It means that whatever you try and do, you're just putting more effort. You're wasting your energy. You're wasting your time. And this is exactly why I'm saying you're better off trying to do better things, or even trying to get new friends, if that's what you're looking for. Try and initiate new relationships. Try and rekindle new lost relationship that you think that at least there'll be mutual benefits between you two. Most in these relationships that I'm talking about, right, you find that only one person is benefiting and the other one is not. Now, if you are the ones who's usually benefiting from this, then it's okay, I guess. I mean, if you're going to take advantage of someone's time, someone's energy, you know, while you're not giving back, then I guess for you it's okay. But if you're the one who's always giving, just if you're okay with it, then I guess it's okay. If you think that people can just call you up anytime they need you, but if you need them, they do not respond to you, or that at least they take their time, or they do not find your problems that you try and maybe talk to them about. They do not find your problems to be like of urgent, right? They do not find it urgent. If you are still hanging around those people and you feel somewhat depleted, you feel like you're depressed, you're not okay, then I suggest you move away from them. You're better off you're on your own. You're better off trying to sort things by your own self, because like I said in one of the other videos, there are some people who are usually surrounded by friends, they are surrounded by people, but in actual fact they are very much lonely. Then there are those who seem to be alone all the time, right? But in actual fact they're very much at peace, and they're never lonely, right? They're just at peace. There are people who in fact they make friendship even easily. They make friendship easily because they know what they want from life. They know that reciprocating what people give you, and then giving back, or even showing love, if I can put it that way, showing concern to another person. They know that that's very important. Unlike others who do not show anything, but all they do is take. All they do is take the whole time. Now, those are the sort of people you should totally avoid, because your energy is better spent on other things. Like I said, your time, you know. Do not hang around with such people, because you're just going to feel depressed. You're going to be anxious, you know, because you're not going to feel like you're getting enough from the relationship. You're not going to feel you're getting what you're supposed to get, because you're giving more than you're receiving. You should, at least, even if you're just a giver from by nature, you know, some people by nature, they're just givers, right? If you're a giver, then you should realize that a lot of the times people will take advantage of this, right? Then if you're okay with it, like I usually say, because there are those people who are just fine if people waste their time, if people do not reciprocate what they're giving. If you're okay with it, then that's cool. But if you feel like you're not getting much from this relationship, you're better off not really. You're better off cutting these people off. You're better off starting something else or doing something else. Yeah, that's it. I mean, just don't waste your time with such people. Reciprocation is very important in a relationship. There must be respect between you two, you know. Any sort of relationship I'm talking about, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's best friends, you know, you guys are best friends. The pendulum shouldn't lean too much towards one person. Not one person should always be benefiting. Yeah, there are those relationships whereby someone is really has the upper hand. Yeah, that's given. There's some people who have the upper hand. Maybe they're the ones who usually maybe facilitate certain things in that relationship. They're the ones who who maybe pay for some things, right? That's cool, but it doesn't mean that because you facilitate things, because you have the money, then you're not you do not have to like really listen to the next guy. You do not need to listen to that person's or your friend's concern. It doesn't mean that. All right. It does not mean that you neglect your friend's phone when he calls you, or when he's in need. It does not mean that you do not have to help him because maybe you're the one who's always initiating. I mean, who's always paying for stuff, right? Maybe because you're well off, right? And then you find that the next person, he can give your company. He can give his company to you. You know, like he can be there when you really need him. But just because you have the money doesn't mean that your money can buy certain things, right? It can buy the friendship that you're getting from this person, because at the end of the day, you two need each other, right? So when it comes to the core of that friendship, make sure that you're there for each other. Make sure that everybody's satisfied within that relationship, right? So that no one really is left dissatisfied and taken advantage of, you know, because a lot of the times we're taking advantage of each other, which is not really good. And this is another reason a lot of friendships really break down, because everyone wants the upper hand. No one really wants to compromise on certain things, you know. No one wants to feel like, okay, I won't give up certain things so that I can really make my friend feel better. I won't give up my time, even though my friend always gives up his time. I won't give up my time, so I won't listen to my friend. You know, such things shouldn't be happening in a relationship. So people should really be respectful of others, no matter what that person brings to the table, no matter what that person what his class is, right? It doesn't matter, as long as you guys you're sharing the same values, you have the same sort of background, and you want to move forward towards something that is much bigger than you two. Then I guess you two will have to stick it together and make sure that there's respect between you two, you know, so that there's always that mutual bond between you two. Especially us men these days, there's really no bond between men these days. You know, we easily break these bonds because of egos and all that. I guess that's another topic for some other day. But that was something for today. Make sure that you hang around people who respect your time, who really respect your energy, who really appreciate you. And if they do not appreciate you, you can move on. You can move along, and then they realize your importance once you've moved out. Once you've moved on, then they realize, this guy was very much important in my life. That's when they start calling you back. Then you can now decide, okay, do I really want this, right? Do I really want to go through this again? Will these people respect me this time, right? Yeah, anyway, that was all for today, guys. Thank you for joining me, Alfred, again for Wakati Avenue. And as per usual, more knowledge to you, and peace.